The night was colder than usual when Ryan, a 22-year-old McDonald's delivery boy, picked up the last order of his shift. He worked the late-night slot every weekend, delivering meals to people who stayed awake long after the city slept. It was 1:17 a.m. The McDonald's branch was almost empty, only the hum of soft fryers and the smell of cold oil remained. The manager, Mr. Perkins, handed Ryan the last delivery bag. "Order placed at Ridgeway Apartments, Block C," he said, rubbing his tired eyes. "We close in 20 minutes. Be quick." Ryan nodded. The order slip was strange. No name, no apartment number, just a scribbled line. "Deliver to the basement." Ryan frowned. Basement? Who orders food to a basement? Mr. Perkins checked the slip again. "Maybe security staff. Don't worry about it. Finish this, and you can go home." Ryan zipped his jacket, grabbed his bike helmet, and rode out into the freezing night. He didn't know the delivery was not for a person. It was for something waiting for him. Something hungry. The empty building, Ridgeway Apartments, stood at the edge of the city, a tall, gray, aging building with most windows dark. It looked abandoned. The lobby lights flickered, and the security desk was empty. "Hello, anyone here?" Ryan called. No response. A humming sound echoed from the elevator, a slow, mechanical groan. The doors opened on their own. Ryan hesitated. The order slip crinkled in his hand. "Deliver to the basement." He stepped inside. The doors shut immediately, and the elevator began descending. Faster than normal. "Okay. This is weird," Ryan muttered, gripping the food bag. The elevator stopped suddenly at B2. The lights flickered off for 3 seconds before returning. The doors opened to an underground hallway buried deep under the building. Cold, silent, empty. A single light bulb flickered at the far end. Ryan stepped out. The elevator doors closed behind him, and didn't respond when he pressed the button. Oh, great. Something moves in the dark. The hallway was lined with storage rooms. Most doors hung broken or open, revealing old boxes, rusted metal shelves, and broken furniture. The air smelled like damp concrete and something else, something metallic. Like blood. Ryan tried calling out. "Hello, I have a delivery for, whoever ordered." His voice echoed strangely, too loud, as if the basement swallowed and stretched it. Then he heard it, a whisper, something moving in the darkness to his left, like bare feet on wet ground. He turned quickly. Nothing there. The bag in his hand rustled. Fries shifting inside. The smell of food suddenly felt too strong, almost sour. He walked farther into the hallway. A door creaked open by itself. Ryan froze. His breath caught in his throat. Someone, or something, was standing behind the door. Bare feet, thin legs, gray skin stretched so tightly over bones it looked ready to tear. Your order," Ryan whispered, voice trembling. The figure stepped forward slowly, revealing long arms and fingers too long for a human. It stopped merely 10 feet away, then smiled. But the smile wasn't human, it stretched impossibly high. "Food," it whispered. Ryan dropped the bag. "Nope. No way. I'm leaving." He turned and ran. The thing didn't chase immediately. It laughed first. A high-pitched, clicking laugh that echoed through the basement. The wrong hallway. Ryan sprinted toward where he thought the elevator was. But the hallway changed, twisted, turned into a different shape. Storage doors he didn't remember passed by him. Numbers reversed. Floor tiles cracked. He wasn't in the same basement anymore. Something was wrong. He reached a corner and slipped on something wet, landing hard on his side. His flashlight rolled away in circles, stopping next to a smeared red stain. Blood. Fresh. Still warm. His heart thundered. He fumbled for his phone. No signal. The laughter echoed again, closer this time. Ryan crawled behind a metal cabinet, breathing fast, trying to quiet his shaking. Footsteps approached, slow, dragging. The creature entered the hallway, its head twitching side to side, smelling the air like a starving animal. Food, it whispered again. It bent down near the spilled fries, sniffing them. Then its head snapped sharply in Ryan's direction. It knew. It smelled him. Ryan held his breath. The creature moved unnaturally fast, skittering on all fours like a distorted spider. It reached the metal cabinet and lifted it with one hand like it weighed nothing. Ryan screamed and ran, lost underground. The basement seemed endless. Every time Ryan turned a corner, he found a new hallway. Some looked abandoned for decades, others looked like someone had been living there recently. He passed a room filled with children's shoes. A room with scratched walls spelling, "Don't feed it." Another room had hundreds of food bags from different restaurants, all torn open, empty, covered in dried blood. It wasn't only McDonald's. This creature had been luring delivery workers for years. Ryan realized something horrible. Ridgeway Apartments wasn't abandoned. It was a trap, a feeding ground. He ran up a flight of stairs he hadn't noticed before, but when he reached the top, the door was chained shut from the inside. Something moved below him. He turned. The creature was climbing up the stairs on all fours. Fast. Terrifyingly fast. Ryan kicked it in panic, but its hand shot up and grabbed his ankle. Ice-cold fingers dug into his skin. He twisted and kicked again, freeing himself, sprinting down another dark hallway. His breaths turned into choked sobs. He wasn't going to make it out. The other victims. At the end of the hallway, Ryan found a room with flickering fluorescent lights. A generator hummed weakly in the corner. But the thing that stopped his heart were the objects hanging from the ceiling. Jackets, bags, helmets, all belonging to different delivery services: DoorDash, Uber Eats, McDelivery. Blood dripped slowly from a fabric cap. On the wall, written in shaky black ink, "It only eats at night. Don't answer basement orders. It doesn't like light." Ryan looked up. A chain rattled above. One of the helmets swung lightly. Under it, a skull. He stumbled back screaming. The creature screeched somewhere behind him. He grabbed the generator, yanking wires. He didn't know what he was doing, just trying anything. A bright light flickered on. Then off. Then on again. The creature appeared in the doorway, shielding its face, hissing loudly. The light hurt it. Ryan saw an extension lamp on the floor. He grabbed it and pointed it toward the creature, stepping closer. The creature backed away, screaming. He pushed the light nearer, forcing it into the hallway. The skin on its face started steaming. It was afraid. Ryan felt a surge of hope. He chased it with the light, driving it back toward the elevator area. Come on, come on. He reached the elevator and smashed the button repeatedly. The doors didn't open. The light flickered dangerously. No, 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 not now. The creature lunged as the bulb flickered. Ryan screamed and shoved the lamp into its face. The bulb exploded. Darkness filled the hallway, and the creature was right there. The final delivery. Ryan ran blindly, slamming into walls, tripping over pipes. The creature followed silently now. No footsteps, no breathing, nothing. That was worse. Much worse. He found a narrow service tunnel and crawled through it, scraping his elbows on broken tile. At the end of the tunnel, a rusted ladder led upward. He climbed, slipping, praying. The tunnel above was blocked by a vent. He rammed it with his shoulder. It didn't move. The creature screeched below. He rammed the vent again. This time it broke open. He crawled out into a dusty room filled with boiler pipes. He slammed the vent shut behind him. For a moment, only a moment, there was silence. Ryan collapsed onto the floor, shaking. He thought he was safe. Then he saw it, a single McDonald's receipt lying on the floor. Not old, not dusty, fresh, printed 10 minutes ago. It said, "Order ready for pickup, delivery location, boiler room. Your food is here." The door behind him creaked open. A tall shadow filled the doorway. Ryan didn't scream. He couldn't. His voice was gone. The creature stepped into the room. And the last thing Ryan heard was its whisper. "You brought food. Now you are food." A week later, a new delivery boy joined the McDonald's branch. He noticed a sticky note on the wall above the order screen. It said, "Never deliver to Ridgeway Apartments. Especially the basement." Ryan didn't come back. The new boy laughed. "Yeah, right, urban legend or something." The order screen beeped. A new order appeared. Ridgeway Apartments, basement, and the system auto accepted.